Hey guys, welcome back. It's Saturday, October 13th. It's been a good day so far. I got to the gym and then worked on a skid loader at the farm, and it's pretty cool outside, so it's a good day to sit in here and work on some headlights. Okay, so I talked about I'm gonna have to do some precision cutting and stuff on the headlights, so I went and bought myself a new Dremel tool. I've wanted one of these for a while. I use them at work and stuff, but I didn't have one of my own. And Farm Fleet actually had one on sale, which is great. So this ought to be pretty sweet. Comes with all kinds of little bits and that kind of stuff to be able to use if I can get this dumb thing out. There we go. Comes with all kinds of different cutting bits and that kind of stuff, and I actually got a nice one with variable speed and all that kind of stuff, so this ought to be pretty sweet. Ought to make this job a lot easier. I also went and grabbed my calipers from work just to be able to get measurements as close as I can on everything. Obviously you don't have to have one of these, but as I have one already, it was worth using. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and get started on the high beam. Okay, so the first part here, we're gonna work on putting the actual projector in. So the first thing to do is take off this little lens clip. So it has three little Phillips screws in there. Let's take that apart real quick. Once again, then just unscrew this guy here. I guess actually an aluminum nut. Interesting. Okay, set that aside. Now, like I said before, basically I have this stud. I want to be able to do is I want to be able to mount this inside there, just like so. Now this stud is just a little bit too large to go inside there. Let's get the calipers out. Okay. Looks like that stud is 0.8175 diameter. And it's just barely too small. If you actually were to measure the inside of this guy, we're just slightly under. So I don't have to take much, so all I'm gonna do is I put a sanding bit onto the Dremel, and I'm just gonna clean out this hole just a little bit, just enough to get the clearance that I need to be able to get this stud to fit through it. So I have to be a little bit careful. This plastic is pretty soft, so I'm pretty sure this Dremel could just eat right through it as quickly as I wanted to. So I'm just gonna take a little bit off here at a time until I get just enough clearance to get that through. I don't want to go cutting way too much out of it. All right, and that's enough right there. We all the way through it? Looks like we're all the way through. Go turn it around. So there's that guy. It's seated all the way against. If you can see down in there, there's a lot of white plastic residue there, but that's okay. We'll clean it up. So this guy will just sit in there just like that, real nice and easy. The piece that we can take off is this little black retaining spring, or not spring, but cover. It's just three little Phillips screws. So I'm gonna take that off here real quick, then we can start actually assembling the headlight itself, or the projector itself. Okay, so with the projector actually in the headlight, you can see there's not a ton of room here with this, basically this big flange around this outside for the stud to come through, because there's a plate that goes around it, and then you thread that nut against that plate. That's what actually sandwiches it in there. So I'm going to take this Dremel and I'm going to clean off this outside ring and these little screw holes that was for this back plate cover. But since we're not using that, I don't care about that anymore. And it's still going to sandwich it against this inner ring. But I need to get rid of some of this material so that I can take this little clip, set it on here, and get it to sink in a little bit farther, because right now it's not giving me enough threads to actually be able to get that thing to tighten up. All right guys, so I'll show you how to mount it here in just a second, but here it is, just kind of test fitting into the truck to make sure that it's actually straight. I couldn't tell if they'd be sitting straight out the way I wanted it to or not, but it actually looks dead nuts perfect. I mean, as far from the side, it looks really good. From the front, it looks really good as far as being straight, being flush, so I'm pretty happy about that. All right guys, so technically everything fits here really nicely. That's really cool. It's all straight, it looks awesome. The only issue here is you can see there's basically 3 little grooves down inside here with those 3 screw holes. That is for the lens, the bulb holder itself. See, this is supposed to fit in right there, or somehow, there you go. However, I don't have enough clearance here with the nut. Right now the nut is basically flush with the top of the stud itself. So I'm gonna have to take this back apart and clean off quite a bit more plastic yet to be able to get this washer to be able to slip down a lot farther so that I can get that nut down farther so I can get this guy on to actually be able to hold the bulb in place. So that shouldn't affect it as far as the the orientation up front here. All that's still gonna be the same. I just have to get rid of some more material. So I'm gonna do that off camera here real quick, just buzz this off, and then we'll put one of these together. Okay, so I finally got all the material taken out of here. Basically just cut a groove inside here, big enough for this washer to fit into. So as far as the instructions themselves, according to the diagram that the retrofit source has online, your projector, there's a little rubber seal, rubber or plastic, whatever it is, fits over the top of that, and those both go through on the front side of the housing. Slip that through just like so. Now there's a little bit of a groove right here on the stud itself. And the washer that comes next also has that little groove on the inside ring there. And those need to line up. Basically stops it from twisting as you tighten it up. So that kind of sits down inside there, inside the groove we just cut. And you take your nut then and just thread it on. But that's it, guys. So basically you've got your projector with your seal on the inside of it there, washer, and then the nut. Basically just make sure that nut gets down far enough past these grooves so that you can put in your bulb holder, which will go in there just like that, and then you put the screws in that. So I'm gonna hold off on putting these in once again until I get everything completely done. And I'm gonna take all this back apart, paint it, and then put them back together. I'll probably actually put the bulb holders and the seals and that kind of stuff on after the headlights are actually put back together. You know, obviously this is all on the outside, so there's no point in heating this stuff up. But that's it, guys. That's the projector. It doesn't take much. They basically seat themselves correctly. Basically just open up that hole a little bit, and you have to do some fancy Dremel work there to get that cleaned out far enough to be able to get that washer in. But other than that, it's a pretty simple job.